thing about us men is that we are very intentional beings. 99.9% of the time, we are fully aware of what we are doing.
At this point, I feel like this guy has come to expose his fellow men. Because this is the second time I am seeing his video and it's kind of exposing them. It's exposing men. This time around, it's talking about communication. Sometimes this man will not communicate with you, will not reach out to you, he's not going to call you, ask how your day is going. He will just ghost you. He's doing it intentionally because it's tired of you, is because he cannot open his mouth to tell you, girl, I'm done. Because it still benefits to some things from you, he's not going to talk. So what he's going to do is intentionally hurt you. He knows that he's hurting you. Let me roll the clip for you. Also watch to the end and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
The thing about us men is that we are very intentional beings. 99.9% of the time, we are fully aware of what we are doing. We're fully aware of our words and actions and behaviors, and we are fully aware of what our words and actions and behaviors, how they affect others. We know. That is how intentional we are with harm when it comes to whether it's friendships, family, relatives, relationships. We tend to be very intentional about very bad things. So, I want you to understand something, ladies. When we are being intentional about things that are harming you as a kubayo, believe us, because some of you ladies have this thing where when a man is being very intentional about harmful behavior, toxic behavior towards you, you tend to, because umengile and umengile this relationship more than we do, you're gonna make up all kinds of stories and excuses to ngoba umengile. No, Ulwazi has no. He struggles with communication. No, he's learning and unlearning. No, this is all new to him. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. Me not texting you the entire day. Mangikwazi ukudlulisa usuku mina lonke ngingashanga vo wena. That's not a mistake. That is not an action. That is not a mistake. That is not a weird situation. It's not a fault. That is an intentional action on my part. I was intentional about that lack of communication. I was intentional about ignoring you the entire day. I did it on purpose. It wasn't a mistake. It wasn't an accident. I was intentional with that harmful behavior towards you. Because we're intentional human beings as men. We are fully aware of our actions. I was fully aware, Uguti, the way I was so intentional with this offense towards you is that I was fully aware of how it would make you feel if I never texted you the entire day, how it would make you think of me, but I still did it anyway. Not that I didn't know that you'd want to hear from me, that you want to know, am I still alive, am I doing okay, how am I pushing my day. I knew very well that you'd want to hear these things from me. I knew very well that you wanted proof of life from me, but I was intentional in my actions and disregarded you. That was no accident. It was no mistake. I was intentional about ignoring you.
Yeah.
And one of the things that make it easy for men who are intentional about harmful behavior is that we usually have women who will go out of their way to make excuses and coddle us and enable our behavior because bangengile this relationship, so they're willing to do and say whatever it takes to hang on to something that we don't even care to hang on to.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is sad. It is, and we have this habit as men where we are so intentional with our actions that we will do everything in the book instead of just telling you that we no longer want want you anymore. We will do things, we'll be intentional about harmful actions, behaviors, verbal, emotional, instead of just facing you like a man and saying, I no longer want you. Which I think is pretty fucked up. So yeah, you must. I'm one of those men who believe who would say, when we show you, when we're intentional about things and actions, and we do things that show would say you're no longer needed. Believe us. Cut us off immediately. I mean, I've seen some of the most saddest intentional actions ever in my life where someone would disappear over the weekend, not say anything, no text, no nothing. Your partner doesn't even know whether you're alive or you're under a bridge somewhere, whatever it is. But when you were so intentional in not having any communication with this person, when you should have just told this person to move out because you no longer want them anymore. So best believe, would say, if us as men are doing something to you that's hurting you, ekubayo, and we're showing no signs of stopping, no full stop, no remorse, no mercy, no nothing, you must know, would say, we know exactly what we're doing. It's no mistake, it's no chance. It's not us learning or unlearning something. It's not us having a lack of what communication. No, we're intentional about the bad shit that we are putting you through. We're trying to tell you something. I know it's a bitch move because I should just tell you up straight that I just don't want you anymore. He's just not a big texter. No, I mean, I've got big text energy. Just not with you. No. He's just healing with traumas. He's not very big on communication. I mean, I'm very social guy, just not with you. I was just busy being too intentional about showing you that I do not want you anymore. I know it's fucked up. That's how we guys are. We are very just known. Whenever someone is putting you through bad shit, it's not by chance. It's not an accident. It's not a misstep or a bad decision. Those are intentional actions. That person is being intentional with the bad shit that he's putting you through. He's fully aware of that these things that he's doing are hurting you. These things that he's doing are making you live uncomfortably. He's fully aware of what he's doing. Because as men, we are fully intentional human beings. We know what we're doing.
I just feel like some ladies that are still in doubt and be like, it's not that this man, no, I just feel he can't communicate. I just feel he doesn't know, like he knows. He knows. They always know. They do. Okay? All these little excuses, sometimes when I see some women, you see them going through something and you already see, like you can clearly see the wrong thing that their man is doing, and you're highlighting it and telling them, did you know that this is this? And they're like, no, Maria, you don't get it. I see, it does not. Those are just excuses you give yourself. You're lying to yourself to make yourself feel better. These men intentionally, they know what they are doing. It's not that they don't know what they are doing. They know. That is why you see a man that cheats will always want to hide it. Like, they know what they are doing is not good. The ones that don't communicate, they know that they've not communicated with you all day. So if you don't communicate with them, it's not be like, wait a minute, hold on. I didn't communicate with this girl and she's not calling me. That means I have to call her. And they kind of gaslight you and be like, oh, but you two didn't call me. They know what they're doing. So there's no maybe he was not good, he was not loved in his family, his mom he's not used to calling, he's used to calling. That same guy that is telling you I was busy all day had made calls with his phone, has sent text messages with his phone, but he didn't send text message to you because he's busy for you. So I feel like they know. It's not like I feel like they actually know what they're doing. And this guy has already confirmed it. And he was saying some other languages that I don't know. I wish I understood what he was saying, but I cannot speak that language. They know what they are doing. So you have to stop lying to yourself and accept it. And the thing is, when a man starts intentionally hurting you, especially the things that you're complaining about, the things that you keep telling him, you know what, I don't like when you do this, I get hurt when you do this, and they keep doing it over and over again, they are indirectly telling you, Madam, I don't want you again. So when you're tired, you pack your things and go. That is just it. A man that want to keep a woman, a man that wants to get a woman, especially when they just want to get you, they've not married you or they've not gotten you and try to, if they are still trying to get you, they start love bombing you, doing those things that you've been asking them to do. In fact, if you're new, they will do so many things that, especially when a guy start asking you what do you like from a man, what do you want from a man, like they always ask you so that they can act that way and get you. And once they get you, they just switch. Then when it comes to married women, those ones, right? Imagine if you're complaining something about your husband, you're telling him, I don't like when you do this, I don't like when you do that. Do you know when your man wants to love bomb you, when they see that you're already, moving apart and they want to love bomb you, do not do the things that you tell them that you like. So I feel like they are listening. They know, but they just choose not to do it because they don't care. So a man will not just tell you it's over. It's very hard for a man to just be like, you know what, I'm done, done, done. It's very difficult. Like it's difficult for them because they are still benefiting one or two things from you. And so far a man is benefiting one thing, just even when it's one thing, he will stay in that relationship regardless. Because he's still gaining one thing from you, one thing from you, he will stay in that relationship, even if it's done with you. So some people say, and so far he has not told me it's done, I feel he still wants the relationship to work. Action speaks louder than voice. So if you're seeing these actions, you're seeing all these things, and they intentionally continue to hurt you, knowing that these things are hurting you, they're indirectly telling you, I do not love you, and I am actually tired of you. That is just what it means in my own head. So, what do you think about today's video? I feel like this guy is just trying to expose the guys them. Some people in the comment section were like, so what can I do when my man is doing like that? He said it in the video, pack your things and go, like leave him, because he's not going to tell you he doesn't want you, but he will intentionally keep hurting you, and you're the one actually getting hurt. He's not getting hurt. Like he's not hurt. Okay? He's not hurt. You are the one hurting. So is it that you leave or you continue hurting yourself because apparently you don't love yourself? What is your take on today's video? It's a short clip decided to share with you all today. It's your girl, Maria Davis, and thank you so much for tuning in today's video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe and turn on the post notification bell to get notified once I upload another interesting video. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.